I want to take the politics completely out of this for a second, or try to, because this is really, as you said, stewed in partisan politics. It's being viewed in a partisan lens, right? If you're a Clinton supporter, perhaps if you're a Democrat, you're thinking one thing, maybe. If you're a Republican, you're probably thinking a different thing. So when you take the partisan lens off here, when you're looking at this and boiling this down from the view of a defense attorney, what really matters here?
I think it's understandable that this committee wants to have an open line of inquiry and questioning with Bill and Hillary Clinton, given how much Jeffrey Epstein was at the White House during his era of popularity. And the thing to keep in mind, Brittany, is that this committee is not saying either of the Clintons did anything wrong. They're saying they have relevant testimony to this investigation. And so the contempt charge is really, if you keep that, the fact that this is an investigation, it's not an accusation. If you keep that in mind, the contempt charge is really saying that the Clintons are obstructing an investigation. It's not saying that they're covering up any wrongdoing. So when I put my lawyer hat on and I think about trying to potentially defend a client in this situation, I think one of the considerations is, if you don't have anything to hide, you generally want to comply with this. And if you don't feel like the questions are going to be unfair, you're going to be motivated to comply with this. But if you're concerned that there may be something incriminating in your past that you don't want to share, or you're concerned that the questions you're about to be asked are not going to be asked in good faith, then you have to make that calculation. And it appears that the Clintons, in consultation with their attorneys, have decided to draw a line, and they are risking criminal prosecution, as we've discussed.
To that point, I mean, if you have nothing to hide and then you're seeing that Democrats are voting with Republicans here to potentially hold you in contempt, would that be enough to get them? Do you think, would that compel them enough to testify? And can they still have that route? Can they still say, you know what, we hear you, we see this threat, we're actually going to testify?
At this point, they've been summoned, they've refused, and if the committee can prove that they had relevant information, they could move forward with the prosecution even if the Clintons offer to testify. If the Clintons do offer to testify, in exchange for that offer, they may be able to persuade the committee to drop the charges. But at this point, their refusal has already taken place. So it's a fait accompli. Whether or not they could negotiate, as you've suggested, a couple options for trying to present why the prosecution shouldn't go forward, is an open question. I think certainly they're going to be pursuing that if possible.